Yes, ma'am. My dog Cook, he's had a great season. I expected nothing less than that, but he's done exactly what I thought he would do. Just go out there and show out.
Kamari, Todd Bowles is a coach that loves working with defensive backs. How cool would it be to work with him, especially since you were teammates with his son, Troy?
Yeah, that'll be great. I've never met Coach Bowles, but I know Troy, and if Coach Bowles is anything like Troy, I know it'll be an amazing opportunity.
Did you meet with the Bucs at all?
Yes, sir, I have.
Was that formal or informal?
It was formal.
How was it meeting some of the coaching staff and what they were like?
It was great. We had a great meeting. We were able to just talk a lot of balls. They were able to pick my brain, see what I'm like on off the field.
I went to the Nationals in 4-1.
Yes, sir. So I have been in contact with the Bills, and what I think I bring to the table as a player is that I'm a cerebral guy. So I know football is a very physical game, but I like to go into the mental aspect of it. I like to dive into coverages. I understand coverages very well. I understand how to use my leverage. I understand when I have help. I understand what my help is. I understand how to use my help to be able to make plays. And then on top of that, I'm a very physical corner, so I like to just use that to my advantage. For me. I'll be meeting with them later. I gotta be at least like a 92. I think it's crazy though. It's great. I hope I get to be in the game, but I'm really excited for it. Carson Beck. I think that'll be an amazing opportunity for someone like myself. They pride themselves on defense. I come from a program that prides themselves on defense, so I think that would be amazing. Coach Monkey, he's a wizard on that offensive side. He draws up some really nice plays, and he's a really great coordinator. So I remember practices, it was always so competitive just because we had a really good DC going against a really good OC. A non-football thing that's taught me the most about football, I'll give you a non-football person, my mom. She's the one who actually introduced me to football whenever I was about 3 years old, even whenever I was too young to be able to play. So a non-football thing that's taught me the most about football is my mom. She's the one who introduced me. She just taught me how to work hard, be dedicated to whatever I put my mind to. So I definitely say that he's one of the better receivers that I've brought in my college career. I played against him last year in the SEC championship, and I got a lot of respect for him. He's just a very explosive receiver. Whenever the ball's in his hands, he's able to make big-time plays.
Kamari, what areas do you feel like you the most prepared?
I think Georgia prepared me in every way. From a player standpoint to a mature standpoint. Georgia helped me mature in a way that I never thought I'd be able to mature in. From just playing football, they helped me understand the game in a way that I never understood. I understand situational football now. I'm able to talk football with GMs, with coaches, and everything. I'm sitting in front of you guys in a place that I didn't think I would be sitting in a couple years ago.
So now you've talked a lot about kind of studying the rugby as a corner. How do you think you're the best reporter watching backs on the film is going to translate to the NFL?
I think that's a crucial part. A lot of the times corners are viewed as the worst tackles on the defense. So why would you not want to run towards the worst tackle? So run support is very critical in all phases of football, especially in the NFL. So just being able to run support is critical.
Have you been able to hang out at the end of the day, bro?
Those are my dogs. So anytime that we had to just hang around with each other, we're gonna do that regardless. So I'm just glad to see my guys out here. We all just trying to compete. Just make a better name for ourselves.
Damn good competitor.
Yeah, Brock is one of a kind. He's just a guy that comes in every day, doesn't change. He puts in the work, and it's definitely paid off for him. I wouldn't say I model my game after anyone in particular, but I do like to watch a lot of guys. I like to watch a lot of football. I like to watch guys like Darius Slay from a cover standpoint, the guys in Cleveland, Denzel Ward and Greg Newsom. And then sometimes, like in the slot, I like to watch Trent McDuffie as well. So I mean, I just like to watch a lot of guys and just see what works well for them. So I definitely think that I have the ability to be a first round player.
Kamari, you were projected first round pick. You played in a non-playoff bowl game in the Orange Bowl. Can you explain the decision to play in that bowl game, even though your stock was as a first rounder? A lot of the other first round guys opted out, saying it was meaningless. Why did it mean something?
I can't really speak on anyone else, but I just know that if I'm able to play a football game and it's on our schedule, and I had a chance to play with those guys one more time, and my teammates, for my coaches, for the fans, Georgia and everything, I had to do it. I was 100% healthy, and I felt like I had an obligation. I love football, I love the game so much, and I love my teammates and the fan base so much that I just wanted to be able to play.
Have you met with the Steelers yet?
I have.
What was your impression of Mike Tomlin?
Coach Tomlin, he's great. So we had a great conversation. We were able to, be able to talk to each other. Just talk a lot of ball, just get to know each other.
Was that formal or informal?
Formal.
Have teams talked to you about potentially playing with a slot that they have? Or they've referenced the Missouri game where you bumped into the
So yes, I've been asked plenty of times about me, how comfortable I am playing in the slot, and every time I tell them I'm very comfortable playing in the slot or outside. Sometimes I've been asked, which one do I think I can see myself playing in the league, and I'm comfortable playing wherever. I just want to be able to be on the field.
Kamari, there are a number of former Georgia players who play now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Who do you keep in touch with, and what kinds of advice have they shared with you about making the transition to the NFL?
That was surreal. You talking about the Philly Dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I talk to those guys all the time. All those guys had great seasons, all doing great. But they just always told me, like, in this setting, the best thing to do is just to be yourself.
Kamari, you were one of Kirby's, favorite players that brought you to media days. What would you tell an incoming Georgia player it takes to get in Kirby Smart's good graces?
Just do your job, be accountable, and just earn the respect of your teammates and coaches, and everything will fall in place. Every day is not going to be easy. Some days are going to be better than others, but you just keep putting work in, and really anything's possible. I just want to be able to, just be able to say that I'm able to grow every single day. Whether it's in the league, I just want to be able to say that I'm growing every single day, getting better, 1% better every day. I'm meeting with them later.
Do you have a favorite Houston Texans?
I have. Yes, sir.
Do you have a favorite Kirby microphone story? It seems like everybody's gotten drilled at some point by Coach Smart.
Favorite mic story by Coach Smart. I just remember one time he was screaming on the mic so loud that after practice, one of my friends back at the dorm said that he could hear him back over there around at ECV. So
Not at you though, right?
he was just screaming in general at all of us. I guess we weren't just having one of our best days, and he let us hear it.
Did he ever get on you? What would he get on a guy like you?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it a bunch. I mean, but that's just what that's what helped me. Just him being able to accept the hard coaching and just hearing the message, not the tone. I mean, that's just his way of showing his passion for the game and showing how much he just wants us to be able to just execute at a high level.
You talked about Dave being one of the best
Talking about receiver?
Any play.
CJ Stroud. Yeah. Last year, CJ Stroud.
So that was not surprising to see him.
No, sir, not a surprise at all. After what I saw whenever we played him, not a surprise at all.
Are you doing everything on the result?
So I'm gonna mix it up. I want to go back and start where I finished at. Do some stuff in Georgia, but I'm gonna definitely go out there and tomorrow. I said, oh my bad. I said, so I'm gonna do some stuff here, and then I'm gonna go back to Georgia and do some stuff there as well.
Kamari, Bloody Tuesday. What do those two words mean to you?
Bloody Tuesday. That means everything in Georgia. That's where a lot of games got won over my career on Bloody Tuesday. Games are played on Saturday, but they won on Monday. They won on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
What is that something that's preached in a lot of these guys? We heard Javon and Tyke mentioned earlier. Is that something that's preached in a lot of
Yeah, so I mean, whenever you get to Georgia, it's a different style of coaching. It's hard coaching, so you gotta be able to have thick skin, be able to take coaching, and once you, especially like whenever you're young, you don't really understand that. So just being able to hear from the older guys, like just understand the message, hear what he's saying, not how he's saying it, and it'll take you a long way.
Kamari, I know you didn't play with him a whole heck of a lot, but Trayvon Walker, sort of relationship with him do you have, and then Tyson Campbell as well?
So I kind of missed out on Tyson. He left right before I got there, but Trey Walker, I got to play with him for a year, and I just got to see his work ethic. A guy who really I never physically saw get tired, and he had a relentless motor. And I remember whenever he got drafted that night, we were all in the team meeting room, and I just remember being so proud just to be able to say that I played with a guy like that, and he was the #1 pick.
Have you met with the Jaguars at all?
No, man. Pop, they should expect just a guy who comes in and he's just a different breed. Like he refuses to be outworked. He's gonna come in there and set the tone early. He's gonna go in there and try and be a good leader for the team and lead them to however many wins he can.
Kamari, you always look comfortable when the ball was in the air at Georgia. What's the key as a corner to being able to track the football well in the air?
Just being confident in your ability. I mean, if you're in position to look for the ball, that means that you did a lot of stuff right and early in the down. So why don't you just go ahead and finish the play? Just be confident, be poised, and just make a play on the ball.
Kamari, that video went viral last year of you guys watching Nolan run the 40. How cool is it to know that they're probably going to be doing the same thing for you, your teammates?
It's crazy. Whenever you put it like that, it's just like everything just coming full circle. Like, I was just in that position now I'm going to be the one that they're doing it to me. So I mean, it's just crazy. It's a blessing.
In Athens, obviously, the opportunity to play in Atlanta, what would that kind of mean to you? Yeah, playing in Atlanta.
It's basically like another home game for us. So just being able to just protect our home state, it means a lot. Yes, I have. It was fun.